Good morning, web spiders. We're off to a little bit of a slow start this morning. It is Wednesday, February 7th, 2018. I'm so glad you're in the web. I have kind of a sad posting that I want to show you, but I'm hoping by showing you that maybe you guys can help one of our kindergarten students. Elijah in Mrs. Pate's class is missing this sweet little fur ball. This is Star-Lord, his little kitty. Green collar, green sparkly collar, I believe. A green sparkly collar. And this kitten's been missing for about a week now. So if you happen to see this beautiful little kitten anywhere in Franklin, let us know here at school so that we can get Star-Lord back to Elijah. Elijah's kind of missing his kitty right now. So just let us know if you see that kitten, okay? We have some bucket fillers, so let's start off with that. Molly McMillan, you get a bucket filler from Miss Kelly, our custodian. Molly comes and gives Miss Kelly a hug every time she sees her, and it fills her bucket. She just makes Miss Kelly smile. Isn't that sweet? Thank you, Miss Molly. And to Emma Losi from Mrs. Schatz, you fill my bucket when you help others who need extra help on their work. You are a great helper and a wonderful mini teacher. Thanks for always helping. Way to go, Emma, and thanks for helping your classmates and helping Mrs. Schatz. That fills her bucket way up. We have one birthday in the web today, and that birthday is Elena Reed from Mrs. Williams' class. So happy birthday to you. Come see me for a birthday backpack charm. I think those are all of our real special notes, but I do have a special guest in our studio. So let me show you this special guest. See that special guest? And this special guest name is?
My name's Snail.
Oh, it's Snail. That special guest name is Snail. I think I had some interview questions I was going to ask Snail. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, here they are. Hi, Snail. So glad you're here today.
Hi.
I heard that you help Mrs. Clendenning with some of her lessons. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, because, well, you know, this is National School Counseling Week, and so Mrs. Clendenning is busy. So I came to help talk about what a school counselor does. And one of the things she does is guidance lessons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and so that's how you help her. Well, what's a guidance lesson?
So, well, I help with guidance lessons because, you know, it takes a lot of us to teach stuff. And a guidance lesson is something that Mrs. Clendenning does when we're learning important things. Like, well, actually, I have some posters. Can you hold them?
Yeah. Okay. So one thing you might have a guidance lesson on is this thing called empathy.
Yep. Empathy. Empathy is when we think about how others feel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So if we can kind of notice someone's sad and we're kind of in touch with that, we're not going to do anything to make them more sad. We're going to try to help fill their buckets and lift their spirits.
Yeah.
So that's empathy. Oh, I love this one. And I know, Snail, that you're helping Mrs. Clendenning do this one because let me show you how to calm down.
That is really important because you know what? When people can't calm down, they can't think very good. And their brains don't work right. So we're learning to stop, name your feeling, and calm down.
Oh, you just calmed right down, didn't you, Snail?
Mm-hmm.
Stop, name your feeling, calm down.
Yeah.
I love that. So if I'm feeling something, I need to stop, name my feeling, and calm down.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that. Thank you, Snail. I love that tip. What about the skills for learning?
Oh, we learned that first. These are all the ways that we can pay attention and do a good job at school, like focusing our attention. In kindergarten and first grade, we learned to use attentoscopes.
Attentoscopes?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need one of those.
It's very cool. They could teach it to you.
Okay.
And we learned to listen and use self-talk and be assertive. That means brave and don't be shy. Sometimes I'm shy.
So that means even if you're not 100% sure of the answer, go ahead and raise your hand and try?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And always ask for help if you need it because there are lots of grown-ups here that help.
Yeah. I've seen that in class where kids won't ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
So being assertive means you're going to go ahead, take a risk and ask for help.
It means to be brave and tell people what you need.
Do you know that lots of times when you ask a question, there's 3 or 4 other kids in the class that had the same question. They were just not brave enough to ask. Oh, Snail, I'm so glad you're helping everybody with this. Well, let's see. So I see what kind of things students learn. Is there homework with guidance lessons?
Sometimes Sometimes they're papers to take home, but they're usually really fun. And when you get to do your homework and you bring it back, you might win a prize.
Hey, I've got some prizes to give out today. These
We
are
do?
some kiddos from Webb who returned their guidance homework.
See?
Yes, yes. So in Mrs. Williams' class, I have Desiree Herm. Okay. I have Tucker Harris and Drew Deckard. Congratulations. You guys can see. Well, will you be in the office or will Mrs. Clendenning be in her office for a prize?
I might be off with Puppy doing some jobs, but Mrs. Clendenning should be there.
So go see Mrs. Clendenning after announcements for your prize. Mrs. Kinsey's class, we had Candace. In Mrs. Bartram's class, we had Callie. I think those are both clips. In Mrs. Rector's class, we had Kaylee Whitaker, Gus Tisdale, and Nina Jesse.
Yay.
In Mrs. McGuire's class, we had Ava Ott, Mila Greider, and Jacob Trent. And in Mrs. Bridges' class, we had Camden Lincourt, I believe, Andrew Kuykendall, and Lyric Collins. And in
job,
Mrs.
guys.
Taylor's class, we had Faith Kinnaman and Ada Nancy. So make sure you see Mrs. Clendenning in her office sometime today, and you'll get your prize for doing your guidance homework.
Mm-hmm.
A prize for guidance homework. Well, Snail, is there anything else you want to tell the kids?
No, but this has been pretty exciting being on announcements, and I'm glad you guys were watching. And thanks, Mrs. Moran, for all you do.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for the
Bye.
kiss. Just filled my bucket. Just a reminder to teachers, at about 1:30 today, we're going to do something special for our guidance counselor. So wait for that announcement, okay? Wait for that announcement. Let's talk cooperation for just a quick second. Do you consider others' opinions and ideas? Ooh. Sometimes we give our opinion about things, and if you are really good at cooperation, you respect that idea or opinion, and you don't say, that's wrong, or whatever. You just say, I understand your point. You may not agree with it, but you're still respectful about it, and that's part of cooperation. How about sharing the load? If there's a job to do you pitch in and help? That's cooperation. So make sure you're doing that. At this time, go ahead and stand and push your chair, and we'll have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's have a Webtastic Wednesday. Let's do our creed. You guys ready for this? Here we go. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a Webtastic Wednesday. Make sure you let us know if you see Star-Lord. Just make sure you're doing it right. Have a good day, Spiders.